Yo, what's up, man? It's Herbo, reporting live in Chicago, and you watching Viper.
Swervo, Swervo.
I met SOUTHSIDE, I was like 18 maybe, I think, like 17, 18. I had went out to Atlanta and we just clicked, you know, and he always wanted to see me win. He always genuinely, like, really wanted me to be a big artist, you know what I'm saying? And I was just wild back then. When I was 18, I took music serious, but I didn't really take music serious, you know, so. And he always brought the best out of me. Like, my best songs was Southside projects early on. I mean, Southside beats early on, like Rollin', Just Bars, you know what I'm saying? 100 Days, 100 Nights, all those were produced by Southside early on. Those are my favorite records. Rollin' still to this day, my biggest record right now when I'm touring on the road, you know, so. And he made me do that record. I ain't even want to do that, I swear. He made me record it. Like, he like, man, do something to this, you know? And that was when I was wild, popping pills and shit crazy. I was 18, just popping all type of pills and smoking weed and stuff like that. So I was in the studio really rolling. He like, man, record, do something, go lay something. You rolling, go rap about rolling. And I laid the song. So he always just brought the best out of me early on, you know what I'm saying? And the more I grew as an artist, he just grew to love me more. I love him more. And I just, you know, it's natural, it's genuine, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made me really do the project. Like, come on, we need to just drop this project. We got 40, 50 songs, you know, so I'm gonna put like 20 songs on the album alone. Naturally, I'm a hip hop artist. Like, I rap about bars. And when I first started rapping, I never even put a hook on the song. Like, I never even recorded with a hook. I used to just rap for 3-4 minutes straight. Like, Mick used to tell me, man, put a hook on there. Like, I didn't even know how to record a hook. So I know from me to be able to do this project like Swervo, which is just a fun track and it's mainly hooks. Like 80% of the songs, probably 90% of the songs got hooks on it. And I'm having fun, it's club records, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's a hit on there, I might catch a hit. I don't really look for that type of stuff. I just try to have fun and try to create the best music I can, you know? So for me to be able to do that, and my base as an artist is hip hop rap kind of music, and that's not that, you know. Southside isn't even that type of producer. He can do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got some songs where I'm rapping on there, but it's still not like hip hop, you know. So for him to be able to bring that out of me, and I could still be vice versa and be myself though. I'm still Herbo, Herbo, but I'm Swervo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm myself, but it's different. It's a whole nother me. Yeah, like I'm a fan of music, so not just only hip hop, music in general. So I love artists from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I always grew up listening to artists from Atlanta. From Gucci's, Jeezy's, T.I., all the way down to Ludacris, like to Outkast, you know what I'm saying? Everybody from Atlanta. So I always had that feel in my music. It always inspired me to do that kind of music. Like, music should always inspire you as an artist. If you listen to this music, their culture should inspire you to do music related based on touching their culture, you know what I'm saying? So I always try to do that, and I feel like with working with Southside, I'm starting to actually touch the South, because, you know, my name was never really big in southern states, Atlanta, none of that. I'm starting to really move around through the South now, you know, so that feel good too. And I feel like Swervo is gonna open that all the way up though. Like, I'll definitely be in that lane when Swervo drop, I feel like. Trouble, I fuck with Trouble, that's my brother. I just gotta wait to get out there. Like, I talk to Trouble all the time. I always be under his page, he be under my shit. We was in the studio one day, but he was working on some shit with Mike Will, and I think they was doing some shit for his project, and I was working on some shit for my project actually right before Humble Beats dropped. So we was both busy, but I'm definitely gonna do some shit with Trouble as soon as I get with him. Like, he one of my favorite artists from Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie, he hard as fuck to me. I love Trouble shit. That's my boy too though, like, I really fuck with him, you know. Yeah, Chance a real dude, man, you know, just, and I always said about Chance before I even met him, you know, the thing that make Chance such a good dude and so unique in Chicago, a world full of like posers and people trying to be this and be that and trying to fall under a wave. Chance is himself, and he won off genuinely being himself, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I fuck with most about him, you know what I'm saying? He just a cool dude, he fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I could tell, like, he never had to do none of the stuff he did from getting on the record. Like one time when I used to just be outside getting off late night riding, I was riding past the studio and I had seen Chan, he seen me and he stopped like middle of the street, cut off traffic and everything just to come holler at me, you know, like that said a lot to me because we in the middle of Chicago and you Chance, you feel me? Like you just walked up on my car, just, you know. Like that's the thing with a lot the artists. I feel like a lot of artists in Chicago like this. Like even though Chicago is a city of hate, I feel like we all starting to support each other more now, you know, like and be genuinely happy for each other because we know where we come from, we know we all up against, you know, like everybody up against poverty and death and jail. So I feel like we should want to see one another make it, even if y'all got differences or you know what I'm saying, like whatever the case, you shouldn't want to see somebody dead or struggling. If somebody doing something to make their life better or to get some money, especially in Chicago, I commend them for it, you know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like Chance is one of those people and a lot of others, you know, no matter where you come from. Like, I put all that stuff past me. I don't really got no hate in my blood no more. It's just a matter of us being able to lock in, get in the studio, you know, and record the records and do promo. We got records we put out and gave shit to my mixtapes and shit like that. Like we want this to be our debut breakout album together for real. So we gotta do it right. We gotta do the right promo, you know what I'm saying? We gotta just put it in the system the right way. We gotta go touch the radio. We gotta maybe tour before and after, you know, so it's just a lot of hard work that we gotta put in and we separate artists already, so it's a matter of us just putting it on the schedule, you know, and I feel like that's 2018 is, I feel like we should start putting it together roughly, and 2019 will be the goal to get it out sometime in 2019. I definitely want to see us putting that out, so we going to lock in for sure. 2019 it'll be out for sure. I guarantee 2019 we're gonna lock in and it's gonna be big though. It's gonna be like the biggest shit we ever did, for sure. Yeah, I went viral 3 times off Instagram. And the house just at my mom's crib chilling. I don't know why I've been going viral so much lately. My page been getting like 10, 20,000 comments. All type of crazy shit, I don't know. I always been on Instagram goofy anyway, if you know me. Like I always play and did silly shit on my Instagram. That's what it was for to me. That's what I always did. So, I don't know. It's just funny now. But I don't take nothing serious with music, really. If you know, I mean, I'm a serious person, but on the internet, it's the internet, you know, it's built for people to try to destroy themselves, talk about your personal problem. If it ain't related to music, I'm just gonna be saying anything on there. Like a lot of times make me call me like, delete that, take that down. Cause I might say some funny shit that might like, hold on, somebody try to blackball me, I get some backlash or something, you know, so. I'm gonna put it on my merch real soon. I came here to do this, but I had a meeting with the designer that's gonna put it together. I'm just trying to really, I wanna make them unique to me. So logos, I'll probably do some shit that say super dad, all type of crazy shit now. Like, I don't know, like I'm just trying to think of the best ideas and just launch a bunch of them right now because people hit me all the time about them. Like I got a bunch of custom do-rags that nobody got and they real good. Like I really care about my waves, so they good do-rags. Like they good quality do-rags, they feel good. Like don't nobody got no velvet do-rags, you know, so.
That's why I had to comment, I've never seen that.
But I'm probably gonna drop it. Give me what, like 2 months maybe, month and a half. Drop it on the site. It's gonna go crazy. And I got do-rag for my son too, baby do-rag.
Swervo, yo bitch wanna fuck us on Swervo. I drive Nazis on Swervo. Got the whip with the clutch and the turbo.